Hi everyone, it's Casey from the Lane Small Business Development Center. Today I am at the Valley River Inn. We're going to go and meet a client of ours who is a photographer. His name is Mike and the photography company is LifeSlice Photography. So I found out that he does a lot of events around town. I'm really surprised about how many different events he is the photographer for. So this event is called Walk It Off, and I believe it's sponsored by a local radio station. I don't know much about the event or who's involved in it, so we're going to go in and find out. He has told me that he is here at the Valley River Inn at the pool. So the Valley River Inn is a nice hotel here on the river in Eugene, so I know that it's a really pretty place, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a really pretty location to record. So let's go in and meet him and find out a little bit more about his company, and I believe his wife is going to be here too, so I'm very excited to meet him. So let's go. So I'm here today with Mike and Elsie from LifeSlice Photography, and we are at the Walk It Off event at the Valley River Inn, and we're going to get to know them a little bit and learn about their company. So first, let's talk about what is the Walk It Off event. Can you tell us, Elsie?
Walk It Off, it was started by Liz Kelly of 94 Mix FM. She wanted something to do out in the community, mostly for women, and a lot of men have joined, and they've brought their families and their kids and their friends, and it's just a chance to come out and use the park, really. And today is a pre-registration. They're doing it at Valley River Inn at the pool, so people are using the pool. It's just a way to get people outside in the summer and having fun.
So how did you guys get involved in the event?
Oh, well, we're actually doing a wedding 5 years ago, and Liz Kelly was there, and the mother of the bride was one of her friends. So the mother of the bride just called me over and said, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Liz Kelly. And we just started talking, and Liz kind of lit up and said, we need a photographer for Walk It Off. Would you be interested? And that was 5 years ago, and we have been here ever since.
I'd already been actually walking and feeling like I wished that I could offer our services, because they were just using their little cell phones, and that made me feel bad.
Better than a cell phone.
Come on, guys. The cell phone's okay.
Cell phones are just fine.
Right.
So you guys do a lot of photography for events around the city. How do you get those kinds of gigs? Do they come to you? I mean, this one did from a wedding, but
right.
In general,
they do and they don't. I mean, I do a lot of networking with Springfield Chamber of Commerce and BNI, and just through meeting people at our shoots, at our weddings, at those events, we just hook up with them, find out what their needs are, and start talking about, wouldn't it be cool to have really good photography to represent what they're trying to do.
Do you prefer these types of events? I mean, is it fun, or do you mostly do weddings, or do you do events, or?
We do weddings and events. I prefer, it's hard to say what I prefer. I like both of them. I like it all. Weddings, of course, are a little bit more lucrative. We get some more money that way, but each event, each wedding is so unique. There's a challenge in each one of them that you just have to rise up to and overcome different obstacles to get those images to represent the people and what's going on. So I like it all.
Yeah. So how many years have you been doing photography?
We're coming up on close to 10 now.
Yeah, close.
8.5 since it really took off. So.
And so you guys are a team. Did you both start out as photographers, or did someone leave their job, or?
I still have another job.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was the photographer and he taught me, and now I'm pursuing more book education as well. We're both working on certifications through Professional Photographers of America. So we're continuing the education, but it started with him.
So you guys have been coming to the Lane SBDC. Mike, you're in the second year, and you both did the first year together. So how was your experience with that, or how is your continuing experience going with the program?
I loved 1 year. It was really hard for me actually to give up coming the second year, but we felt like with the way our business was starting to grow, it was time for me to concentrate on the other parts and let him just go to that and tell me about it when he gets home.
Yeah, starting this out as a business, I knew photography, I knew how to do that and be creative and be artistic, but the business side of it was lacking. And so I found out about the program through BNI. Gary was a member in the chapter that I joined. And so right from the beginning, actually that was one of the reasons why I joined that chapter, because Gary was in there and I wanted to pursue that education, because the business side was a mystery. And so taking the class right from the beginning just has unfolded and opened up the principles that I needed to know and employ to communicate what we're doing to clients, to track what is happening with the business, so I know what I need to work on, what's being successful, what I need to cut off, and just say, okay, I don't do that well. No.
Yeah.
And so it's been just a wonderful experience right from the beginning.
Yeah.